earlier on the program, but for now I saw Dr. Malinga. He's here already. He's going to talk to us about his album. For now though, let's talk about art, and it reveals the hidden talent of many artists in the community and offers them the opportunity to be noticed by commercial galleries and collectors. That's the annual Thami Mnyele Fine Arts Awards, which were held in Kempton Park earlier this month and are hosted by the Ekurhuleni Department of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture. The awards aim to encourage artists to excel and compete with each other in order to create cutting-edge visual arts products. Now, Tshwane University of Technology student John Robbertse walked away with was the grand winner and joins us now to tell us more about his award. With him is Tshidiso Makhetha, who's the Curator of Visual Arts and Craft at the Ekurhuleni Department of Sports, Recreation and Culture. Gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you very much.
Tshidiso, let's start with you. For the benefit of our viewers who may not know about the awards, what are the Thami Mnyele Fine Arts Awards?
Okay, the Thami Mnyele Fine Arts Awards were actually started 28 years ago. We celebrated 28 years in existence. It started as a small competition, and it kept on growing in leaps and bounds. As we know, Thami came from Tembisa, and hence it was named after him. Basically, it's a competition that tries to uplift young people from varsities who are starting to work in the studios, but actually give them a platform to be able to produce work and encourage them to be to be like the countries of tomorrow. So we give them that platform, and then we give them an exhibition which runs for a month, and then we get the top judges in the country to give us the prize, as you see you have Robbertse here today.
John, what attracted you to this competition?
So, as a student and as an emerging artist or a struggling artist, as you may say, you are encouraged to enter every competition or every opportunity. You should grab it. So this is actually my third time entering. So I just know this was it, and I just need to do it. And yes, I was so lucky to then walk away as the winner.
But what kept you entering 3 times and you didn't win, but the third time lucky?
It's the thing that, in Afrikaans is a saying, "Aanhouer wen." The more you try, eventually you'll come out on top. So yeah, you just have to keep on trying. All
right, on our screens there's of course your work, your winning work. Talk to us about that. I found that so fascinating. The spoons. What inspired this work?
So I've always been inspired by issues of identity, what makes you you, what makes you tick as a human being, as well as found objects like the spoons. Some of those spoons, I come from a farm in Rustenburg, and some of those spoons are some of our family heirlooms. And the reason why I love found objects I believe that they tell a story. The people who used them, where they were used, it almost leaves like a fingerprint on what they were and what they represent. So when I paint like miniature portraits or landscapes or movie posters or whatever, I subvert their meanings and create something else, something new in the meaning of that.
Yeah. Tshidiso, let's talk about this year's entries. What was different about this year, and in your curatorship as well?
It's amazing the type of works that we get on an annual basis, and the vast, because the competition's rules do not necessarily shut off in terms of the scale. You can put any type of scale that you want. In terms of the age, any other person can enter. So you get a varied sort of sense of works that are being submitted. And as a metro, we do not interfere as to who wins the prize. But we give the space, we give the prize money. But you find artists from all walks of life, because it is a national competition. You find a person from KwaZulu-Natal, a person from Eastern Cape, submitting all their artworks, because there's this attraction, because most of the competitions, if you realize that Ekurhuleni Metro is the only metro that does a competition of this type. So we are against the likes of Latelia, Sasol Signatures. So, we're trying to fight with the big boys. But more than anything else, we're trying to unearth that talent, of people who wouldn't necessarily get the opportunity in your bigger galleries. And also the partnership with Lisa Moore, has added an impetus in terms of the interest that people have shown wanting to be part of this competition.
Speaking of Lizamo, let's elaborate a little bit on that. What does John's prize include?
We actually had a partnership with the Lisa Moore Associates, which is a gallery in just next to in India Smart Avenue. Part of the prize of the winning 7 artists, because the competition is divided into 6 categories, with John Robbertse being the main the winner. So what happens, the Lisa Moore and Associates come and they select from the 6 winners, and they happen to like his work, you know, because of how unique he actually paints on a different surface. So then that gives them an opportunity to have an exhibition at the Lisa Moore next year in March. So I don't think you can ask for any other mileage and you know, for any young artists to have a space to exhibit their works for a month in a gallery of a caliber of the Lisa Moore and Associates.
John, what are you looking forward to the most? I mean, you're going to have a mentor as well as part of that prize at Lisa Moore. Talk to us about that.
So I don't know who my mentor will be yet, but I have a meeting with him later today, so hopefully I'll find out. I'm really just excited to work hard. Already I have a few things cooking up here.
I was about to ask, you know, the exhibition, have you thought about it on a larger scale?
Yes.
You know, and we visited this space, and I've seen that space on Jan Smuts Avenue. It's such an amazing space, and they have these white walls. Have you been to the space? Will that sort of inspire you to think of where you want to take the exhibition?
Yes, I think so, because literally, like I said, I'm seeing them today, so they'll make me familiar with the surroundings and show me where I'll have to exhibit. Hopefully they will like what I've got planned, because, you know, painting spoons, they're small things, so I'm a bit worried for these big white walls waiting for me, but hopefully, I'll just do my best.
You might need to get bigger spoons.
Yes, I think so.
The ones that we use, you know, for Miketi, we need those big ones. Art, though, what brought you into this space, and what makes art such a comfortable place for you?
Art has always been a part of my life since I was young. It sounds really cliche, but it really is. Never thought I'd go and study art. At school, I chose my subject to study medicine, actually. But there was just one day that I was like, no, this will not be working for me. And actually, when I decided to go and study, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And my dad said that just make sure that if you can make your hobby your career, then you'll never work another day in your life. And I think that's one of the single most important things that everybody has ever advised me on. And so then I went to study, and the rest is history.
Tshidiso, before I let you go, let's talk about how soon can we start talking about entries for next year's program?
Already, I mean, because we also go into the art diary for 1996. I mean, 2016. I'm going backwards. So we're already engaging the designers to design, you know, a poster for next year, because you need to create that look and feel. And then, because it involves the dates, but as in when the time goes, we start, you know, engaging, because we also go to higher institutions, community colleges. We have a whole marketing plan, you know. But in essence, I think we've already started with the 2016 Thami Mnyele exhibition, because it's a year's program. You know? So, but we already done with the dates.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations again, John. Tshidiso Makhetha is a curator of visual arts and craft at Ekurhuleni Department of Sports, Recreation and Arts, as well as Culture. And then John Robbertse is the 2015 Thami Mnyele Fine Arts Awards overall winner. The awards were held in Kempton Park a little earlier. Let's take a night break. Stay with us.